Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday. I don't know if you get the Sunday scaries. I usually don't, but I do know that it's been a bit of a rough week for a lot of us. So today I'm going to go live and I'm going to flip through even two of my favorite lighter decks. So again, we're going to be looking at two decks that are on a little bit of the lighter side of the spectrum. So I'm very excited. Hopefully you have your tea and you're ready to look at some tarot decks with me today. We are starting off with the Blythe Tarot Deck. I am a Blythe doll collector, and so this one is very exciting to me. I was so happy when she came out because I really love Blythe, and I kind of like the idea of the doll, and she's meant to be like traveling, and a lot of people take their Blythe dolls with them. So it's really kind of fun because the tarot mythos, within the traditional tarot deck is the story of the fool and the journey the fool goes on, right? And so Blythe is such a great tie-in because Blythe has a little bit of that traveling mistake. Jeremy, thank you for your comment, Blythe Tarot. Yes, I know, crazy, right? So this is one of my favorite decks. It's very, very fun. And I bought this on Etsy. I don't know where else it's available, and I'm pretty sure it's limited edition, and it was a little bit spendy. So if you are looking for this deck, it's kind of hard to find, but the Etsy seller sent it with this like gorgeous big like postcard and like I think a couple cards, and that was really fun because I was able to put those in my journal as well as working with this amazing deck. So without saying too much more about it, let's dive in. But if you're not familiar with Blythe dolls and kind of the story there, I highly recommend looking into it. So the box is this tin case. So it's kind of fun. And again, there's this whole like traveling concept with Blythe. And so I really like that it's a sturdy case and not a cardboard one because it's not going to get damaged the same way. I know that after a while, a lot of our cardboard boxes get pretty beat up. And that's not going to happen with this one. This might do the beating up when you're traveling and it's in your luggage. So the whole thing is like this tin or aluminum kind of style box. All right, the cards are pretty slippery. And so I know I talk about slippiness of cards a lot. So just so you guys know, this one is one of the slipperier decks. And so these cards are flying everywhere. And as we do this flip through, they might be flying everywhere too. And if so, I'll have to chase them down and grab them. But it is a fun deck. It is also, I'm just going to warn you right now, it is out of order. I have used this deck. This is not a first look. And I did not put the cards in order. If that's going to drive you crazy, I'm so sorry. But I did want to tell you that in advance. And so if you look at the back of the deck, you have this gorgeous little kind of lotus flower motif on here. And then the text around it says sleepy forever, which is kind of, Blythe is a sleepy doll and you can close her eyes and everything. And I don't know if y'all know, again, Blythe is a huge kind of like subculture with people customizing the dolls. It's like a whole big thing. So like I said, very, very exciting. I'm going to see if there's a better place to start since this deck has been shuffled. And okay, and then it comes with this little card from the artist that says this deck of cards are digital collages of photos of my Blythe dolls, so her personal Blythe dolls, with vintage tarot card art by Pamela Coleman Smith. I hope you will enjoy this tarot deck that is a combination of my love of Blythe dolls and lifelong interest in art, symbolism, the supernatural, theology, and mythology from different cultures of the world. Thank you, Jasmine Solis, and she's the creator of this deck. I really love that because, yes, I do love all of those things as well, which is one of the reasons this deck really does speak to me. Let's get into the deck. The cards, as I mentioned, are pretty slippy, and unfortunately, I cannot start with the major arcana since it is out of order. Also, quick call out, this deck does not come with a guidebook. And I know I've mentioned a few times, but my sister, also part of the Mystic Sisters, loves a good guidebook, and this unfortunately does not have one. So just want to call that really quickly. So we're going to start with the 10 of Pentacles. And so you've got a bunch of different Blythe dolls gathered around, and there's a cute little Blythe doggy right there too. So if you can see, there's actually a documentary called Big Eyes or something like that. That's, I think, about the Blythe doll and the culture surrounding it. So they're known for these like giant eyes. All right. And in her interest in art, that's another big thing, is like Big Eyes pop art is actually a huge kind of art trend as well. So that's pretty fun. So this is the 7 of Wands. It's a really cute doll with the green dress. All right, and then now we have the 5 of Wands. Again, I apologize, these are out of order. If I were a better person, I probably would have put the cards in order before starting this, but I did not. This one's really fun. I love all her different dolls that you can see in this collection in these cards. This is really great. 6 of Wands. Look at her on her little horse. That one's really cute. 2 of Wands. So while this isn't in order, it's obviously not well shuffled either. If you're thinking that, you're not wrong. All right. And then the 9 of Wands. That one's really cute. Then we've got the Queen of Wands with her little black cat. Oh my gosh, I love that. As I mentioned yesterday and the day before, my sister and I both have black cats, so that's pretty fun. That's fun for me. And then the 3 of Cups. Oh my gosh, my sister was saying yesterday this is her favorite card. She wasn't able to join me today, but I'm going to set this one aside and send her a picture of this one because she loves seeing the girlies have fun in the 3 of Cups. And then we have the 3 of Wands. Why am I having such a hard time with this? I don't know. But I hope it's as amusing for you as it is for me. And then we've got the 4 of Wands and the girlies outside their little castle, and the wands are supporting an arbor. Love that. And then randomly enough, the 10 of Cups. That's actually really cute. I love the Blythe friendship motif as well. Like, so again, on a Sunday, this is a great, fun deck to just brighten your day. So we've got the Page of Cups here, and I love how she's dressed up for the winter, and she's got her little beverage and her fun little hat. And the Knight of Cups. Look at her. She's so cute. Her little armor. Okay, that is really cute on her little horsey. All right, and then really? Okay. 4 of Cups. I did misread that at first. She's cute. She's meditating under her tree. She's in her feels, as is appropriate for the cups. Yeah, it is fun with the combining of the photos and the drawing, Jeremy. That's a really good point. I really do like that art style. And they do a good job mixing them together too. Like it almost feels seamless, but without being seamless, if that makes any sense. All right, we've got the 5 of Cups, and she is contemplating, and you see the castle in the distance. All right, and then we've got the Knight of Wands, and here she is. And look, I love her face. It's very much giving Braveheart, right? Like definitely Braveheart vibes with that kind of lightning bolt stripe on her face. And I love her little silver boots. Oh my gosh. And I really would love to see this lady's like a collection walkthrough of her dolls and all the accessories, because I'm seeing a bunch of different horses as well. So this would be the 8 of Cups. Look at her little hair in this one and her cape. Love that. Don't love yourself at Burger King because they got cameras everywhere. Thank you, Tarot Destroyer. Probably a good tip. Okay, and then we've got the 6 of Cups. That's a cute one. I love the little village motif and the scarves. Got some scarves and babushkas going on there. And then the 7 of Cups. Okay, that is really cute. Look at the symbols in the cups. We saw one yesterday with some really fun symbols, so I'm loving this, especially with the dragon. Love a dragon. And that's like an Ouroboros wreath almost. Okay, yeah, that's really cute. I'm loving all the symbols on that one. All right, and then we've got the Page of Wands. Not sure what she's up to, but she's up to something. Gotta love that. I love the little feather in her hat too. That's very whimsical. Gotta love the whimsy on that one. All right, and then 10 of Wands. She's going somewhere with her bundle of wands, that's for sure. And then the King of Wands. I love that. Love her red hair and her little crown of leaves. Struggling with words this morning, but yes, loving that one. All right, and then we're getting into the 2 of something. Why am I struggling with? Oh, 2 of Cups. There we go. Okay, that's really cute. That's actually really, really cute. Okay, and then the Lovers. This is a fun one. So you've got, wow, with the wings. Oh, that's really nice. That is a great interpretation of the card. So you've got the 2 Blythes in the garden, and then you've got the angel watching over them. That's actually really fun. It's a really good interpretation of that card. And especially knowing she's using her real dolls, that's really very well composed. Okay, the Queen of Swords on her throne. Loving that. All right, and then the King of Swords. Again with the red hair. You know, I love that. All right, Six of Swords. Okay, love that. And I think we found out yesterday, I really do love the fairy, the ferryman themes. And so I love seeing that in this one. I don't see that in every tarot deck. Some of the decks kind of lose that in interpretation. So really happy to see that. And then this would be the Seven of Swords. She's all business with her little beret. It's not technically a beret, but I can't remember what it's called. It's one of those hipster hats. It's like a beret. Okay, the Ace of Cups. That's a good one. That one's really cute. All right, now we've got the Strength card. So we're starting to see some of the major arcana cards. And again, really carrying through some of the traditional themes with the lion, which you don't always retain in some of these decks. So you've got Blythe as, oh my gosh, she's just so beautiful with that like white hair and her dress and the lion. And there's a gentleness. This is really portraying the strength it takes to be gentle. That's really coming through in this card. Love that. All right, and the next one is the Chariot. Okay, and so it's so cute. She's got her little sphinxes, right? So that is a really fun card as well. Another lady with the lion on strength. Yeah. Okay, loving that. And then the Devil card, as we found out yesterday, this is definitely always one of my favorite cards I look out for. And this one's so cute. I just love it. So she's up there and I love the interpretation of the horns, how they did that. And her little black and red bikini is too cute. And then the little double horn Blythes with her. That's another great interpretation of a traditional devil card. So great spin on that. And then look at the hermit. She's so cute with her lantern. I love it because the hermit is always seeking knowledge, and the lantern is such a great symbol. Glad to see that carried through on this one as well. And her little cloak is so cute with the little gnome peak on it. Adorable. I love that. And then this is the Five of Swords. So cute. I'm not going to say too much about that one. That one's adorable. And then the Four of Swords. Okay, it's a great sleeping Blythe picture with her eyes closed. She's so sleepy. Love that. She's tired. She's been working hard. She's tired. All right, the Ace of Swords. That is a great one. And then this is the Two of Swords. So kind of a bummer that this deck doesn't come with a guidebook because I just love to hear the artist interpretations. As does my sister. So I'm going to go back and check the Etsy shop and see if they sell a guidebook separately, like they sometimes do, or if it came with a digital one. And this is the moon. I love it. And so Blythe is in the moon with her eyes closed because, again, that sleep forever thing. And then you've got the little Blythe doggies and a lobster. That's a really cute card. All right, the Sun card, which is another one of my sister's favorite cards. That is really glorious. I love the field of sunflowers. I love her active pose on the horse. This feels very just glorying in the sun. This is a really good sun card. Judgment. That one's good. Look at, you've got Angel Blythe looking down and judging these Blythes. I don't know what they're up to. They're up to something. And is that a baby? Okay, another Pentacles card. It's my favorite suit, obviously, since I'm a Virgo. And so we've got the Five of Pentacles. And then up next, we've got... Why am I struggling with this card? It's the Three of Pentacles. Duh. I couldn't see the symbol for some reason, but there it is. It's the Three of Pentacles. And then next is the High Priestess. So another major arcana card coming through. I like that. Good use of moons and good use of symbolism and the black and the white on the pillars. That's really good. the Empress card. This is so cute. And she's got the little like Ouija planchette right there, it looks like. Okay. She's got her little scepter. She's in charge. She knows it. Love that. Oops. Oh my gosh, that was so loud. I'm so sorry. I just knocked over the little tin box. Then we've got the Emperor, so that's super cute. And I love the purple with the ermine ruff, like giving very Emperor themes. So that's a great little costume that she put her Blythe in. If you do have or get Blythe dolls, like dressing them up and like posing them and putting them in different scenarios is really the fun of it. All right, the Hierophant. That's another really good one. I love that gold leaf head thing that she's got on there, which was probably, honestly, it looks like it's probably like a gold doily that she turned into the headdress like that. So that's actually really, really clever. Jeremy, if you're still with us, I hope I didn't blow out your eardrums when I dropped the box. Okay. All right. Next up, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards. Oh my gosh, look at her bunny rabbit. I love that. I love the bunny rabbit. I love her crown. That is so, so cute. All right, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that is a really cute horse. I think that's a drawn-on horse. Like the other horses looked like actual horses, but that one to me looks like it's actually part of the artwork. Could be wrong. Okay, good. Thank you, Jeremy, for confirming. I felt really bad about that. All right, and then next up, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Loving her little walking stick, too. Yep, she's looking at the pentacles she's been growing and she's contemplating the harvest. She's contemplating reaping the benefits of her hard work. Love pentacles. All right, and then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Love her hair. And again, she's watching her pentacles grow. All right, and then next up, the Six of Pentacles. With the scales, she is measuring her wealth and giving it out. This is a really good card. Great interpretation. King of Pentacles, one of my other favorite cards. Okay, there she is. She has all the fruits of her labors. All right, now we've got some random wands. We've got the Ace of Wands. Again, very good recreation of the traditional card. Very good interpretation of that. Love it. All right, next up, we've got the Justice card. And I think I always get myself confused between Justice and Judgment. I hope I'm not alone in that. I'm sure I'm not. But yes, I do always get them confused. But this is the Justice card. I love the silver eyes. It's a great choice for this one. And again, she's got the scales, which is why I keep thinking Justice. But I think Justice is taking action on the judgment, and judging is your weighing, which is why she has the scale. So I always have to like remind myself. All right, the next one is the Hanged Man. And, you know, I love her red stockings. The orange eyes are a bit like, whoa, right? So it's a good card, you know, it's, you know, oh, nothing's jumping out at me about this one except for the red legs. Nine of Pentacles. Cute, cute. Loving her little birdie, the bird in her hand. Super cute. All right, Nine of Swords. Oh, she's so sad. She's so tired. She's really cute, though. That's a cute Blythe doll. I'm not going to lie. That's cute hair, too. I don't know if the creator is using wigs or if she's got the different kind of hair in there. I do like it when people switch it up with the wigs, but it can be a bit much. It's a lot of work. So, yeah, this one's cute. It's a great Nine of Swords. And then we've got the Page of Swords. This one's so fun and bright. This one feels like Sunday to me. You know, I don't know. This is big Sunday vibes. Love it. All right. And then next up is the Eight of Swords. I thought we had made our way through all these, but we didn't. Love the blindfold and just how they recreated that imagery and the fact that she's kind of bound as is appropriate for this card. So great recreation of that as well. Okay, this is one of the best ones. This is the one I think she sent me a giant postcard of, which is the World card. This is really, you can see all the symbolism and the wreath. So this is just a really good interpretation of the World card. I see this card a lot when people are talking about this deck. And so I think that they do use in a lot of the promotional imagery as well. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that's what came on the giant postcard that I got with it. I love this card. Frankly, it's iconic, right? All right, next up, we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, love the pink horse. So cute. That is perfect. Yeah, really digging that pink horse. And then Wheel of Fortune. Quickly, I think, becoming one of my favorite cards as well. And love the imagery on that. You've got this kind of Sphinx cat positioned on top. And just like with the World card, you've got these symbols in the four corners. It's really nice. Some of these give Narnia vibes. That's a really good point, Jeremy. Wow, that's a great call out. You're right. Very, very Narnia coded. All right, next up, we've got the Three of Swords. Very traditional imagery here as well. It looks like it was actually mostly recreated, like those, that looks like a felt heart and some little swords that she's got stabbed through those. So this looks like more recreation than artwork. So that's really cute. Very clever. And then the Eight of Wands. Fun. Eight of Wands is not the most exciting card, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then the Magician. This is another one you see a lot in the promotional materials for this deck. This is really cute. I love her little wand and the athame and the cup and the coin on the table. This one's very, very accurate. And so a lot of custom Blythes, you can see how shiny her face is. A lot of custom Blythes, one of the things that they do is they actually like de-shine and mattify the face and put on custom makeup. And so what this person's done with their collection is most of their dolls are actually in OG shape. Like they haven't been customized or modified as much, which is part of the reason I think that she is using wigs on them. So cute. And in many cases, probably the original hair. Okay, the Temperance card. This is beautiful. And I've seen a lot of different interpretations of the Temperance card. And in this one, she is pouring from one cup into another, which I enjoy. And then her eyes closed and those wings. This is a nice card. I quite like that. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. It's good. It's a good card. All right, and then the Two of Pentacles. Love that. It almost reminds me of one of those monkeys with the wind-up music box thing, right? Because with the hat and like the pose, like kind of that funhouse monkey thing. And then the Queen of Cups. Love it. She's very balanced with her emotions and at peace with herself. Love the blue dress. That's good. The blue dress is really on theme. Okay, the Fool. This is fun. This is Blythe just starting out on her journey. This is a really good card. This is the other one I see a lot of images of as well. I'm just going to pause here. A lot of people really get into the Fool card. And I like it because she's wearing like the colorful kind of hippie flower dress. So going with more of that, which is not going with the clown theme that some people do with the Fool card, but is still giving that same kind of fun vibe. Two aces now have the arm coming from a cloud. Yeah, the Terran reality. That's very on message for the Rider-Waite kind of traditional imagery. Yeah, good call out, Jeremy. Thank you for your comments, Jeremy. I'm loving it. This is great. Okay, yeah, very good Fool card. Very, very good. All right, and then next up, we've got the Nine of Cups. And one of my other favorite cards, the Death card. So this is really, really cute. She's dressed up in this black armor, and she is looking super goth with those kind of black ringed eyes, and then she's carrying her flag, and then her horse is walking over all of the other Blythes, right? And then facing down with the Hierophant with that same crown we saw earlier. So she's got her Blythes down there. They didn't just go with artwork for the field. This is nice. This is well done. Okay, the tower is really fun. So you've got the destruction of the tower, and the Blythes are like flinging from the tower. So this one is really fun for me. I know we all dread the tower card. So honestly, if you can put a bit of like fun and whimsy in your tower card, you're winning me over because it's so awful to go through a tower moment in real life. You might as Might as well make the card a little bit fun. But the messaging is still there, right? Like it's still horrible. The destruction of the tower and again, flinging yourself from it. Like it's horrible, but the way it's done gives it, in my opinion, a little bit of fun. Lightens the mood a little bit, which we all need. All right, next up is the star. Okay, love that. That's a really good star card. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is so cute. I love that her pictures that she's pouring from are pink. That's very fun. Okay, I wish my sister was with me while I was looking through this one because this is one of her other favorite cards. She would love to see that. But I'm sure she's going to watch this. She's going to love it. All right, the King of Cups. So cute. Love that. All right, the Page of Pentacles. That's a really good one. That's super, super cute. I don't know. For the photograph, I wish they had de-shined the face slightly, like remove that in post or something. But it's just a little too shiny. But it's a good card. I love it. I love the cowboy boots. I think those are super cute. All right, and then our final card of the Blythe deck, and remember we have another deck after this, is the Four of Pentacles, which is cute. She's sitting there holding on to her money. So that's a good card. Got to hold on to your monies. Okay, so that is the Blythe deck, and the seller I bought it from on Etsy only has one left. So if you're interested in this deck, go to Etsy and look at it. I'm going to hold the box up again so you can see the exact name. It's the Blythe Doll Tarot Cards, and it says Sleep Forever, and it's by Jasmine Solis. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there might only be one left. These are limited edition. And unfortunately, I found out the hard way some of my limited edition decks are really limited edition and they aren't doing reprints and not getting more of them. So just keep an eye out. So if you want that one, definitely go and grab it because it is not mass produced and you're not going to have another shot at it. So that was the Blythe deck. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for joining. And now we're moving on to the Westwood Tarot. So again, today we're looking at some of my favorite happy tarot decks because it's Sunday. We're fighting off the Sunday scaries together. And we're looking at bright and happy things. So this is the Westwood Tarot deck. This is a big, big box. I love it. This is like really like big and solid. This is not a traveling deck, unlike the Blythe Tarot. And so you can see on the outer binding, it's got the Westwood Tarot and it's got this yellow and it's curved. So it's really giving like a book vibe with the box. It's again, very, very sturdy. I love the artwork on the box. This is by Yasmin Westwood. You can get this one on Amazon. So unlike the Blythe deck, you can get it directly on Amazon, which is nice and convenient for a lot of folks. And then on the back, you've got this great description and a sample of a few of the cards. So again, this is big. It feels like a book. It's thicker than most of my books, I'm not going to lie. So this is a really sturdy box. It's good quality cardboard. It's like really, really thick. And then it opens like this. And then when you open it, you have this flap here. And then you have, when we got here, we found that it was the best kind of place full of excitement and adventures, the magic faraway tree. So it's a cute quote on the inside cover of the box. And then this one, unlike the Blythe deck, does come with a guidebook. And so it is a very thick guidebook. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the deck and then we'll come back and look at the guidebook together and see what we think about this. But this is thick. This is good. I have used this deck, so the cards are also going to be out of order in this one. So just fair warning for that. And I have used the deck and I loved it. So I loved this deck so much. I ended up buying my sister one of these, so she has it too. I would be interested to see her perspective. So the cards are nice and thick. And then you can see it's got this like great little groove for the cards in the really sturdy box. I'm going to set that aside for now. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show you. I'm so sorry. On the inside of the box, you have these dragonflies around the edges of the inner part of the box. So that's really cute. I'm setting that aside so I don't knock it down like I did the other one. Okay. And so if you look at the back of this, you can see it's got this like really great forest vine motif, which I really enjoy and is consistent with the cards. So, you know, I love consistency when it comes to theme. And then it's got the gold foil edges. So really nicely foiled, very shiny and reflective, as you can see, reflecting the sun coming through my window. So really, really, really great. So excited to get into these. And again, the cards are out of order. These are a good amount of slippy, maybe just slightly too slippy, for me. But it's good because it is a big, big deck. And I know I've mentioned before, but the bigger the deck, the more glide I want on the cards. So they're easier to have them pop out while you're shuffling. It's just preference. The cardstock is nice. These are a little thinner and bendier than some of these like sturdy box decks that you get. So these are a little on the thinner and bendier side, which is, kind of preference on how you feel about it, if that makes sense. So the first card is the King of Pentacles, represented by this amazing stag. And so, I know the lion's the king of the jungle, but the stag is often considered the king of the forest. And so he is guarding his forest and his wealth and everything he has. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Love that. All right, next up, we're going to see the Knight of Wands. And again, these are out of order because I do use this deck. It is well loved. Knight of Wands is this gorgeous fiery horse. So again, really seeing that forest theme come through. The next card is one of my favorites. It is the Strength card. And here we've got what looks, instead of a lion, we've got a wolf, which again is very consistent with the forest theme. And then you've got this little critter with the cape. I can't tell what he is. He looks maybe like he's a little deer or something, but he is talking to the big scary wolf in the forest. And I'm loving the toadstools. That one is so cute. And the dragonfly. This is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful, beautiful deck. All right. Next up, we've got the Chariot, which is this really fun zebra as the chariot and carrying through the forest with his little pack and seat that he has on his back, I'd call it. And he's got his lanterns to light the way. This is just really gorgeous. And the fireflies, the whole deck is magical. I'm just going to say it. And I know I love fantasy decks, and this one is really scratching that itch. I can tell you this one is so nice. This is one of my favorites. All right. And then Wheel of Fortune is so cute. And you can see all the little animals on the wheel, including that baby fox on the bottom. But up there, you've got that cute duck and a bee. And then I don't know what this guy is right here. I don't know if you guys can see that better than I can, but I can't actually tell what that is. But yeah, this is a great Wheel of Fortune card. Super, super cute. All right, next up we have the Seeker, which is this adorable brown bear with his little lantern on a stick. And then again with the fireflies, but the forest is dark, right? And so he's seeking through the forest with his lantern. That is a really, really nice card. And then next up, we've got the Queen of Wands. And so we finally get to see a lion, and in this case, a lioness. And I'm loving her crown. And she's got a torch behind her. And she's got jewels. And then she's got these kind of lanterns in the forest. It's very cute. All right, next up, we've got the Hierophant. And in this case, it is like a crow with a helmet and the keys. And again, the keys often symbolize wisdom as well. So the keys on the necklace for the Hierophant is actually really, really good symbolism here. And then he's talking to this white bird, and there's a butterfly. So that white bird is, I guess, seeking his wisdom. So that is a gorgeous card as well. All right, we've got the Emperor, which is a gorilla, and he's got his lighted staff in this case, it looks like, and his crown. So really like the Emperor card, definitely a lot of strength there with the gorilla. So definitely getting that. And then we've got the Empress. Oh my gosh, is that a yak? Oh, so pretty. Look at that crown. Oh my gosh, and her little calf sitting with her. I love this card. That crown is amazing. Okay, yeah, and the giant toadstool, of course, I love that. So cute. And the daisies, that is really cute. Okay, next up, we've got the High Priestess. And of course, that is an owl in her wisdom and fierceness. Owls are fierce. And she's got a scroll. Love that. And then, is that a pomegranate with her? Yes. Okay, lots of symbols of wisdom running around here. And again, more toadstools, but look at that crown. That is really, really nice. Okay, and then we have the Magician, which in this case, we've got a fox. And it's really neat because he has all the different symbols with him, right? So he's got a cup behind him, it looks like, the sword next to him. He's got the pentacle there. And I love the book that's behind him too. So yeah, this is a really, really good one. The fox in his top hat. That's super cute. Okay, and then the Fool. This is really fun because we've got a grasshopper. And so we've got a grasshopper in the forest starting out on the Fool's journey. He's surrounded by flowers and butterflies. His optimism, right? That is really beautiful. I'm going to say that it looks like the sun is rising. I mean, I know you don't see the sun, but the forest is a little dark, but it's getting light, you know? So, yeah, that's perfect for the Fool's journey. Okay, and then the Queen of Pentacles. And if y'all want me to go faster or spend more time on the cards, kind of let me know in chat. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going at my own pace, but I'm happy to speed up, slow down, whatever y'all want. All right, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is a leopard. Loving the crown again. And the flowers above her. It's pretty. I like that one. Okay, next up, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. That is really cute. Love the horse. I love the symbol on his head. And then he also has the pentacle on his side, kind of strapped to his saddle. Oh my gosh, this next card is so cute. This is the Page of Pentacles, and look at that pig. Oh my gosh. He's so cute with his little hat. I'm so sorry, but that is adorable. I'm kind of losing it right now because this card is too cute, right? So look at the little piggy and the glasses. Oh my gosh, and that hat. That is really cute. And then next up, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the elephants. And so we've got an adult elephant and the two babies, and they're looking at the pentacles under the Christmas tree. That is really cute. It's like Lord of the Flies with the pig. Okay, Jeremy, I think the pig was a little bit happier than the Lord of the Flies pig. Thank you, Jeremy. Okay. So, yes. So, see the Christmas tree and then the gifts under the tree, and the family is like so happy because of all of their, earthly belongings and their treasures that they've gathered. That is so cute. All right. And then we've got the 9 of Pentacles, and we've got our friend, the snail. Oh my gosh. This is very hobbity. Oh, Jeremy, I know you're probably about to say this, but that looks like a hobbit door. And it's home sweet home. And then you've got the pentacles over the door. That is really, really cute. Enjoying what you have in the home you've built. That's really a fun card. All right. And then we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Love the little house. Yes. Jeremy says 100% Hobbit hole. I knew it. Yeah. That was giving very Hobbit. This is very, very, very cute with the little witchy house. And then I think these are little mices. Oh my gosh, yes. And you've got the other little mouse climbing the ladder. Really love this deck. I'm sorry. This is one of my favorite all-time decks. I'm not going to lie. 7 of Pentacles. Is that a bunny? Oh my gosh. And look, he's got his little wheelbarrow and he's looking at his pentacles growing on his tree. So he's looking at the fruits of all of his labor. Oh my gosh, that is really, really cute. And the dragonflies. Oh, I love the bunny. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles. And we've got a dog. And he's got a top hat. He's carrying his basket of pentacles. And he's got his little friends. Looks like a skunk and something else cute. Not great with animal names, apparently. And then you've got like the door behind him, which isn't as round as the hobbity door, but is like arched on top. That's super cute. So yeah, loving this one. Oh my gosh. Look at the fun possum. This is the 5 of Pentacles. And again, you've got the keys. There we go. Keys are up there. Badger and fox. Thank you, Jeremy. Terrible with animal names. Yeah, Jeremy's correct on this card. We've got a badger and like a baby fox, maybe. Too cute. All right, and then we've got the possum, the 5 of pentacles, the keys, the dragonflies. I love this because possums are good. They don't carry rabies. They eat like fleas and bad bugs. Possums are actually really good. They just look a little scary and they carry their babies around. So that's a really cute card. All right, and then we've got the 4 of pentacles, which appropriately enough, we've got a squirrel. He is holding on to his pentacles. He has gathered his pentacles and he is holding on to them. He has squirreled them away. That is very perfect to have a squirrel for the 4 of pentacles in a forest themed deck. That is really, really cute. All right. And then we've got the 3 of pentacles. And oh, is that an ant? Yes, an ant. And then is that a chameleon on top? What is that? Or is that just another ant? Purple and blue ants? I don't even know. I don't know what's going on here, but it's cute. And then the 2 of pentacles. That is adorable. Is that like a praying mantis? Oh, there was a yellow ant too on that card that I totally missed. Yep, you're right. Climbing up on the 3rd pentacle. Good eye, Jeremy. Should have you look at these. I cannot see that detail. Thank you very much. 2 of pentacles. Yeah, it looks like that's a praying mantis holding them up, maybe. And then I love the flowers, like the vines winding around this like swing he's on. So cute. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Doop, doop, doop. Little acorn house. So cute. Okay. Jeremy's going to chime in on what is that like a little creature by that toadstool? Don't know. I think so. Yes, loving the acorn house. Oh my gosh. I'm like freaking out about how cute these are. All right, now we're moving into swords. The King of Swords. Yeah, Jeremy said that was hard to see. So if even Jeremy can't see it, I don't know what that is. All right, so we've got the King of Swords. Love that with the eagle. And if you notice, we just switched from green to blue. The Queen of Swords here. Some sort of bird. I'm not going to guess. I will be wrong. But she's cute. I love her crown. Love her. Love her. Knight of Swords. Love it. And again, we have switched to blue for swords. I had not noticed that previously. So these flip-throughs are good for me. Forest to sky. Oh, yeah, with birds. Duh, Jeremy, you're so smart. You're right. So yeah, we had forest and like land creatures, and now we're in the sky, and they're all going to be, well, I guess the horse isn't a bird, but that's fine. But definitely sky. Jeremy's right about that. Okay, is that a flying mouse? No, that cannot be a flying mouse. What am I missing here? Is that like a dove? That's got to be a dove. I'm just going to say dove. All right, 10 of Swords. I'm going sad. 9 of Swords. Clearly I like the green forest creatures more than I'm enjoying the sky. Because that is menacing that poor little sleepy mouse dude. And there's a little skull. There's a little pile of mouse skulls in there. Okay, that's a little grim. Looks dovish. Yeah, I think that was a dove. All right, the 8 of Swords. Okay, I like this one. The 7 of Swords. So we've got a Black Widow. And she's in her nest. And all of her legs are swords. That is so clever. And of course, I do love a good Black Widow. That is the tattoo I have that you can see peeking out over here. So yeah, love this card. That is really, really cool. And not quite as grim as those poor mouse skulls on the other one. The 6 of Swords. Goose. That is the word I'm looking for. That is a goose. I'm just going to go with goose. All right. And then the 5 of Swords with a seagull. Love it. 4 of Swords. Those are bats. That took me way longer than it should have. I love bats. I just don't often see them wrapped around swords. Yes. Love the bats. That is so cute. Hi, Loki. One of my cats came in and he's scratching the scratching post, which you can't fuss at him about because that's what he's supposed to do. Queen of Cups. She is gorgeous. Got this beautiful swan and then a butterfly in the background and these string lights. Okay, okay. I see it. This one's really cute. We did dip into cups randomly, so I'm sure the swords will pop up some more later. Again, these are out of order. The King of Cups with this cute little froggy and a teapot cup thing. Well, yes, he's holding a chalice, but that's cute. All right. And we've got back to the swords. We've got this Ace of Swords. Love the butterfly. The wings are on the sword on this one. That's really cool. That's actually cool. I like that one. Two of Swords. Dropping my cards on me. Okay. And then we've got the Three of Swords with the swords piercing the heart. That one's really cute. I like that. All right, next up, we've got the Knight of Cups. I like it. That one's nice. The King of Wands. Okay, seeing the lion. Love his tattoo. 2 tattoos. That one's great. Ooh, the Page of Wands. Okay. Gorgeous. Is that a white tiger? It's pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at the Two of Cups. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, with the seahorses. Love it. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. Look at the hearts. Oh, I love it. Hi, Loki. Hi, don't bite my toes. Yes, hi. Okay, that is really cute. And then the Five of Cups. Is that a penguin? Is that a sad penguin? I think he's sad. He's in his feels. He's knocked his cups over. The Four of Cups with a fish. That is a beefy fish. It is very funny. All right. And then the Three of Cups. I think that's a squid. But I love it. I like that one. Lots going on. Love it. All right. And then the Six of Cups with a dolphin in a mirror. And he sees himself frolicking in the mirror. Okay. I like that. I love the colors around the mirror as well. And the little rubber ducky floating in the water is super, super cute. Yeah, cups are water. Yep. You're right. Thank you, Jeremy. And look at the Seven of Cups with the flamingo. Very cute. It almost looks like it's playing a game with the cups, you know, like the bouncy ball game that you play at the fair. That one's really, really cute. Yeah, this is great. They're really building in the themes of the suits really well in this deck. The Eight of Cups. What's funny is when I look through these on my own, I like pick out the cards I think that are pretty, but I don't think about them as deeply as when I do these flip throughs. So I love these. That's a great Eight of Cups. Is that a green manatee? I mean, I don't know. He's wearing a backpack. The Nine of Cups. Look at that with the giant dragonfly. And then the little one. Okay, that's really cool. All right. 10 of Cups with the sea turtle, and he's carrying one of those little gnome houses on his back that we saw earlier. That is so cute. And then another turtle down here. Okay, yeah. No, there's great detail in these. Great, great detail. Love it. All right. And then next up, we've got the Page of Cups with a polar bear. Wow. I like that. And the pink roses. And he's got a goldfish in his cup. It's a good card. I like that. I really like that. That reminds me of the bears in Empire of Sky. Oh gosh, that is really cool. All right. And then the 10 of Wands. Look at the little bee carrying his wands on his back. Oh my gosh, he's a fat bee. I love him. 9 of Wands. I feel like we're out of the forest and into a field for wands. I don't know. And then the 8 of Wands. Savannah. Okay, thank you, Jeremy. Yeah, much bigger than a field or a clearing, I think is what I was thinking. I think Jeremy's right. Seven of Wands. Look at the dragon. That's cute. It's a cute dragon. I like that. And then the Six of Wands. We've got a cat sitting on a giant snail. Well, he's riding the snail. And the cat has a crown. That is so cute. Okay, the Five of Wands, I love. Look at those. They're like, are they dragon snakes? Like they're snakes, but they have legs? What are those called? Fire drakes almost? What? Digging that. Loving that. I have not seen that card before. I don't know how I've missed it. The Four of Wands. That's very sweet. Yeah, fire drakes, right? Okay, yeah. Oh, peacocks. That's what they are. It took me a minute to see the feathers because they were like blending in with the curtains. But yeah, we've got peacocks for the Four of Wands. That's cute. Okay, and then Three of Wands. Got a lovely camel. I like it. It's like he's entering the oasis, right? I don't know. He's up to some water. I can tell you that. He's on the edge of the savannah looking out at some water. I'm not going to say that's an oasis. It looks like more water than that. Oh, the Two of Wands with the little field mouse. Actually, he looks more like a dormouse, but he is so cute. Holding his. Oh my gosh. I love this one. He's so cute. Yeah, love it. Okay. And then we've got the World, and that's a koala bear with his crown holding his little world ball. Okay, that's cute. All right, and then we've got the Ace of Wands. Wow, I like that. Definitely sunflowers and butterflies. Oh my gosh, this just makes me feel like a summer day, right? Just outside in a field watching the little, fluffies blowing through the air. That is really nice. This is the Sun card. I am not in love with this one. Like I love the sunflower and I love that the snail is riding the wooden horse, but I just don't know that I love the wooden toy horse. And I don't get it. Everything else has been like an actual animal. So I don't know that I understand why it's like a hobby horse instead of something else. So just, I don't know. Maybe it's just supposed to be more playful. And so hobby horse is supposed to be giving more playful. I'm gonna have to ask my sister what her thoughts on this are, or we can look at the guidebook because again, this one does have a good guidebook. Forgot about that. All right, Judgment. Oh my gosh, look at that. And so we've got this like, I don't know. He looks like an Arctic fox to me, but he's a little puffier, so maybe he is a white wolf. I don't know, but he's roaming through this graveyard at night with the moon shining down and the crows. That's a beautiful card. It's really cool. Yeah, Jeremy says that sun card is a choice. I agree. Okay, and then the moon. Why is there a crustacean? I guess I do see the crustacean a lot in moon cards. I need to look up the symbolism of that because I don't know that I actually understand that. And he looks more like a giant crawfish than anything else, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I do like the moon card. I just am distracted by the fact that I've never actually understood why there's a crustacean. Just because the moon controls the tides? I don't know. But yeah. Okay, the star card is beautiful. And it is still giving like this white and blue theme. So you've got a unicorn and you've got the white star above. And a lot of times you see the star card with a lot of yellows, right? So this is really different to get this like cooler toned card and to have it be this like white star above, almost like Polaris, That is really beautiful. And I love the unicorn, but definitely different. And then he's got this beautiful white bird on his tail. Let me get in closer so you guys can see this. Yeah, that's an interesting star card. Very different. What's the bird with the unicorn? Yeah. I can't really tell what he is. Like a white partridge? I don't know. But look at the the tail feathers on that bird. Oh, it's not coming to me, but that is a real bird. I don't know. Okay, this is the Tower card in this deck. And wow, so you've got this fox down here looking up at the tower. You've got lightning striking the tower, so very traditional in that sense. And you can see the destruction of the tower, and then you've got this like hare leaping from the tower. So that's a really good tower card. I have to say that I like it quite a bit, but the Blythe Tower card resonated with me more, maybe because it was more fun and lighthearted, whereas this one you're like, oh, the poor forest creatures, you know? But it's a good tower card. Don't get it twisted. It's just maybe not my favorite in the deck or my favorite tower card that we've seen today. The shadow. Obviously, this is a stand-in for the devil card, and this is shadow instead of, I guess, temptation, like the devil card is. Oh, but look at the kitty with the horns. And then he's got like the little pointed tail as well. And you've got another little mouse. You've got a little field mouse for this one. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this card before and I liked it, but it's really like I'm just liking it all over again. This is a good one. All right, Temperance is so cute. Look, you've got this little mushroom guy. He's so cute. Pouring his water. Okay, that is really a cute Temperance card. And then the Death card is interesting. You've got a vulture and a snake. It's an interesting Death card. Really, with a snake? I'm definitely going to have to look at that in the guidebook and see what their thoughts are on that one. The Hanged Man. It looks like an orangutan, right? Okay, and look, he's got his little watch. Interesting, interesting. And then this is the last card. Like I said, they're out of order. So the last card is actually Justice. Oh, Jeremy thinks that might be a sloth. Let's go back and look at him again. Yeah, you might be right about that. Yeah, look at you're right. Look at the claws. So yeah, I think that is a sloth. Good call, Jeremy. Thank you. Okay, and then again, the last card is Justice, which is this heron. And I like his little hat and the toadstools. And then we've got these knives on the pillars. So yeah, that is really pretty, but an interesting choice for Justice again. So interesting choice of animal for Justice. All right, so those are the cards. And now we're going to look at the deck. And if you missed it earlier, I did say the cards are it's good cardstock, but they're a little thin for this kind of deck, and they're pretty slippy. So good, easy to work with. And, you know, if the cards were any thicker, the deck would just be out of control, massive. Kind of like this guidebook, which is huge. Okay, so here you can see the front and then this side of it. And then the back cover is plain, no text, which kind of surprises me. We've seen a lot of artwork on some of these. And then plain white here. And so the guidebook is really detailed. And so when you look at it, you get a lot of information. And so it shows you a picture of the card. And then, you know, sorry, I don't want to break the spine of this, but it's kind of hard to bend. And so it kind of describes it. And then it gets into the keywords and concepts. There's the light interpretation, the shadow interpretation, the scene. And then it goes on and talks more and more about it. So judgment and love, judgment and career, judgment and wellness. So depending on what it is that you're like working with, there's different things you can be getting out of the card. So I love the detail in this guidebook. This is definitely one when you're pulling cards and you want to look at the guidebook, you're not getting a quick interpretation. Like you're sitting with the guidebook and then taking in a lot of like words and interpretation. and then coming away with like what it's meaning for you at this point in time. So definitely when you're working with this deck, I would say be even more intentional than normal. Like for me, I tend to be less intentional when I'm working with decks. I ask a lot of like, what do I need to know kind of things. But this is one, because you're getting so much information about it and there's different contexts for how you read it, you do need to know a lot more about your intentions and about your question when you're doing your polls, so that your interpretations, you can really key into them a lot easier and it's less ambiguous, right? So this is one where when I'm working with this deck, set intentions, ask more specific questions, set aside more time for like reading what's in the guidebook. And then also like what I do is I'm journaling with it too, just because there's so much information and so much interpretation that I do tend to make sure I'm journaling when I'm working with this deck, because there's just so much you're getting out of it. It's very, very meaningful in that sense. So really like that. So the guidebook is very informative, very detailed. And then I think in the beginning, they give you information about how to use the deck and how to use the guidebook, since they do have like the light and the shadow and then the different contexts around interpretation. So there's some good introductions, and then in the table of contents you can see like some history of how it was created, the pathways of empowerment, divining the cards, and then getting into the suits, the sort, the courts, and the major arcana and the minor arcana. And then it gives you some sample spreads you can use to work with it too. So very intensive guidebook. Didn't skimp on this one at all. This is really, really well thought out and well created, which I also appreciate. Okay, and then there's actually another page. So let's look at the strength card really quick. So we have everything that I showed you before, where it gives you like kind of a poetic interpretation of the card, the light, the shadow, the scene, this description, and then the context. So you've got strength and love. This is the strength card, strength and career. And then there's this whole other page where it's like wellness, finances. Then it gets into the magic of strength, words of wisdom, spirit guide, and then further indulgence. So again, really intense interpretation and information in this guidebook. Yeah, Jeremy's like, that's quite the guidebook. It is. Like, you are getting your money's worth from this deck, between the amazing artwork in the deck, the very, very intensive guidebook. And then I'm just going to show the box one more time for anybody who didn't get a chance to see it earlier. But this is a really, really good box. It's got a magnetic closure too. I didn't call that out, but the reason I was so careful opening it is because it does have this magnetic closure. And it is a beautiful, very sturdy box. So I don't remember how much this deck costs, but it's not cheap. But it is on Amazon. It is more widely produced, so it isn't as expensive as some custom decks that you can get into. And whatever the cost, I'm just going to repeat, it is well worth it to get this very sturdy box, to get these gorgeous, gorgeous cards. And just remember, we've got the shiny foil sides on the cards and that really intense guidebook. So I hoped you enjoyed spending a little time with me this Sunday morning. Like I said, my intention was to brighten my day and yours with some of the lighter decks, where we got to see the Blythe Tarot and then the Westwood Tarot. And thank you for joining. Jeremy, thank you so much for all your great comments and input. I really appreciated it. And then I'll see you again in another live, and we'll go through another theme. I've got quite the collection, but if there's anything that you want to see from my collection, or if there's any decks you've been wondering if I have, let me know. I'm starting to put some of my collection behind me so you guys can see more and more of them as we do these videos. And I really hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday. Thank you so much again. I'm Gabby from Mystic Sisters, and I'll see you soon. Bye.